Hi, everybody. It's just me again. It is Friday night. Of course, I'm staying in. I got some crazy news again today. I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on restraining orders. It's so crazy. Like, what is the point of having one? Somebody just violates it like constantly, constantly, constantly. I mean, I just don't know what to do. Have any of you guys had any experience with this sort of thing? Any advice on how to enforce a restraining order? Like, you would think they were made for abused women to keep them safe. And the reason that I'm broadcasting live is because one of the judges didn't do his job. The police don't do their job. I'm getting so frustrated. I went to court because my injunction, the judge only did it for a year, and I want it permanent. I want no contact ever again with this man. And it's turned into like an O.J. Simpson trial. It's absolutely absurd. I think my bill is at $19,000 already just for an injunction. Injunctions are only supposed to last 15 minutes, and it turned into a three-ring circus. I just don't get it. Just curious to all my friends what you guys think, how you feel about it. If it was your kid, your daughter, your son, those of you that know me know the amount of stuff that I have been through. I wish I could have some answers. I wish somebody would just kind of guide me in the right direction to do what I have to do to get this enforced and to get this aggravated stalking to stop. I mean, an injunction is made so you have no third-party contact, no harassment, no watching, no private investigators, no detectives, and it's just crazy. Crazy. This person goes into my friend's business, threatening and saying that he stole stuff. I mean, he's a lunatic. Now I had another situation. I had to call someone for work today. An old friend, same thing. I'm going to have to do another amendment. And there's several things that popped up. And it's very, very scary. You know, especially the fact that this person had a Class 3 gun license and lied on the form to get guns and had an arsenal of weapons in the house. The sheriff's department has them in custody. I hope still, but to think that with all the shootings, the mass shootings, and the people that are getting shot, God, my divorce judge, he's really a nice guy. He, I think it was my last hearing, I got up to get a piece of paper, and the bailiffs damn near took me to the ground, and I was like, I didn't realize. He kind of chuckled and said, no, you can't get up like that. And I guess a judge in Texas got shot and murdered right in the courtroom by some lunatic. So, you know, I am for guns. I believe that people should be able to stand their ground and have weapons, but not in a case where somebody doesn't even know who they are and has all these disorders. There is so much stuff. I mean, it was played in the hearing where he told somebody, I won't say the name, I don't want to put him on the spot, you know, if you really hate Jeanette, I have something I want you to do close range with a silencer, and it won't be at the precinct. I'll put a legal ammo in your hand, and you know, basically, if you hate Jeanette and you'll do this for me as a friend. Left this on the business line, then called back these very nice people on their business line and said, I need guns and I need them now, and if you don't give them to me, I'll kick your fucking door in and take them. So I don't mean to cuss like that. I'm just trying to give you the actual facts of what in the world is going on. And I'm so frustrated that I am having to spend so much money for something that is absolutely absurd. I don't even know why I have to go through this again. Rehashing it and listening to those recordings, and to hear somebody you thought cared about you say and do those things, like pretty much putting a hit on you. And then, I just found out, confirmed, that he paid money to have my son jumped by 3, I believe, Crip members. And he actually has the video footage. So how is that possible? My son was at a park, some random person was videoing, and he just so happened got jumped by 3 kids, and my son jumped right up. It's kind of scared me. But the fact of the matter is that, yes, indeed, people could record things and fights, but it was blatantly obvious that it was done on purpose. And then come to find out that he actually gave my niece money to pay these kids. And I have complete confirmation on that. So what in the hell is it going to take? Somebody being murdered? I mean, this man threatened to shoot the judge and everyone in the courtroom, and walked out and then came for me. I just don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I wish I could understand it. I don't. It's so frustrating. My divorce judge did violate him. It was 3 pages long of amendments, probably 30 days ago. But then I had a hearing like a couple weeks ago, which again was ridiculous. The woman that testified, that I thought was my friend, she completely got on the stand and lied. And my lawyer had the testimony from the last injunction, so I would be like completely ashamed and embarrassed to show my face around town, because I was so good to this person. It was insane. And I don't know, I guess maybe money will make people do things. It doesn't make any sense. It really, really doesn't. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. So, I love all you guys, and pray that I stay safe, and that, I hate to say it, I hope this judge gives me this permanently, but it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to go higher up if I don't get it permanent. There's a lot more going on with police officers involved. At this point, I don't really care. I'm not slandering anyone, and I am definitely 100% straight up truthful, and I will be touching on that. I just want to talk to my lawyer first. I'm probably going to drive to Pam Bondi's office for sure. I hopefully sooner than later. And when you guys hear everything, it's going to make you very scared. It's going to blow your mind how anybody could be walking the streets and then to be just emotionally and physically and mentally abused and have to rehash this all over again. And then people lying and getting caught in lies, and nothing happens. I mean, it's just totally insane. What are you guys' thoughts on that? What do you think should happen? Do you have any ideas what I should do? I have like actual physical transcripts to prove that all this craziness went on. He took his mother's badge. She was a retired bailiff and was posing as a U.S. Marshal. He put on Facebook for 6 weeks he was a Fed. I believe, I could be wrong, but I think that's like a federal offense. You can't pose as a U.S. Marshal. And especially saying that on the stand under oath and saying you have higher surveillance than the president, Obama. I mean, You think you're a cop, then you were in Vietnam after the war, then you were a Fed, and you can take down an alligator with your finger, a crocodile with your finger, clear a pool bar with a pool stick. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And you know, it's frightening. I've never experienced this sort of thing, and it's really frightening. It's frightening. And I'm such a caring person. I worry about not only my safety and my family, but, you know, just people in general, just overall the community. I don't know if this person is trying to fight me because he thinks he's going to get his guns back, but there's no way. ATF told me they pulled him in June forever, permanently. He can never own, buy, sell, trade, or anything ever again in his life. So I don't know. Just pray to God that the system works. And geez Louise, I mean, I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. I can't wrap my head around it. How somebody could get through the system and get away with what this person's getting away with. It is absolutely the scariest thing I have to say I've ever been through, and those of you that know me know that I have been through a lot. So just stand by, because there's a lot more coming. Give a shout out to Angela in New York. Missed you today. Kevin Richard, David Burke, Randy Burke. Noticed you guys were on. Miss and love you guys, and we gotta hook up soon.